and we just push through the pan. It's a beautiful day, can't complain. Got the old cricket baggie on, and it's all good.
Good times. Just trying to sort the moan out. Go on, have a bowl. Yeah, I'm doing like a double. Right, so the plan is we've got this set up here, and we are going to go and we can try it. How zoomed in are we? My face is probably really round right now because we're so wide, but talk us through what the plan for the day is.
So just get the sidearm out to start off with. It's a good little warm up. Get our little lip saw out. I think I bought the stuff in first year. It hasn't been used at all, but we're going to tamper quite heavily with this. And George is going to be trying to face up to some seriously intense Sean Tate fast bowling. So, and then just going to have a bit of a trundle later as well. Turn the arm over, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so have a little look at this, the environs that we're playing within. Not a word I thought I'd ever say, but there you go. So we've got a camera set up over there to film Simon, or Moan, as you're probably most likely to hear him be called as. So yeah, I'm going to be up the other end facing this off. Well, should I could move that over to my end while your sidearm.
Yeah. No,
cool. Well, yeah. So you can follow along on our cricketing journey. So I mean, I don't want to put words in his mouth. I'm sure we'll describe what we're all plans are for after uni as and when that happens. But Simon is the cricketer of the three of us, so it's great that we're able to have a net that we can just practice with, and great that I can do some filming because that's also what I do. So yeah, the plan is I'll just film myself here, so I'll be back in a second. How quick do you think you're coming in, man? How fast do you think that was?
I'd say that would have been early 70s warm up throw, bit of a wobbled seam. Actually swung against I think we had a bit of reverse swing going there, to be honest. But first knot of the day, angling in, seaming away top of off. Gonna have your hands full today, my boy.
Yeah, let's put it this way, I'm not that excited to face him on that thing.
So just get the shiny side there, trundling away.
Pretty lethal. So man, talk us through what's happening.
Yeah, good sesh, tampered with the ball, got it swinging both ways, uncontrollably might I add. Cleaned up George a few times, few planned misses, few out the middle of the bat. Started turning the arm over, and as you can see, that's the sort of life of a spin bowler. A bit of bleeding there, a few calluses there. That blister's just opened up there, and so it's early season things that you've got to deal with, and we just push through the pan. It's a beautiful day, can't complain. Got the old cricket baggie on, and it's all good.
Good times. You can't complain when you got this as your garden. It's not so bad.
No, absolutely.
And that is the weather we've got at the moment, so no complaints other than Moan's hand and my hand, which also copped it quite heavily from a vicious sidearm delivery. And yeah, so this will be a little kind of thing we'll try and do, like for a couple of hours every day, really, as and when we can, when it's sunny, you know. But yeah, we're about to meet the refire.
Yeah, here's the other two housemates.
That'd be really miserable if I wasn't filming.
Good afternoon.
Bravo.
How's it going? Talk us through what's happening, Laura.
We're just chatting about like what we got out of today, and I think like this part here is what I really was like touched by. It says, let go of your own thoughts and take the thoughts of God and the word of God. If you build yourself on imaginations, you will go wrong. You have the word of God, and that is enough. And yeah, I thought that for me was what stuck out the most today.
What about you, JB?
I learned that he who believes in God, in Jesus overcomes the world, and no one is bigger than their faith. You can have everything, but you're just not bigger than your faith. It's by faith. It's by faith that we overcome, and only by faith we can grow, and we can try grow in so many areas, and we can try become the biggest and the greatest, but we overcome nothing without faith. And faith and relying solely on God and who He is and what He can do, and growing in that. Jesus, as Hebrews says, is the author, perfecter and finisher of our faith. The only way to get faith is through Jesus. It's a gift from Him, and it's by spending time with Jesus, enjoying Jesus, looking at Jesus. That's real growth. That's true growth. And to a man or a woman who does that, all possibilities and all opportunities lie bare and open to them. It's to them that believe. Yeah.
I had 2 days off in about 50 days of work, and on the second of those 2 days off, I was threatened with eviction because I wanted to ask if I could pray. Yeah, I wanted to ask if I could. I was threatened with eviction because I wanted to ask if I could pray for the wife, and they just absolutely lost it.
I don't know why, but I thought that they were Christians.
So, and that phone call we had, didn't we?
Yeah. So I called George up and just told him exactly what had happened, and I was just outside with my Bible. Didn't even. I was like, I'm not stopping now. We'll go and we'll pray for these people. Ended up that evening, they just ditched me. Like I used to go out for me. They used to take me out to them whenever they went somewhere, because it's quite a lonely existence there in the Zambezi Valley. They're just like, we're going out. Sort yourself out for dinner. It's like, okay, cool.
Lots of options.
So guess what I did? I walked around the property 7 times, and I was just shouting in tongues and praising God. And I said, I'm going to walk around this place until these flipping walls fall down. So I walked around the property 7 times while they were gone.
And it's now called Jericho.
Yeah, there you go.
Good, and they flipping got prayed for.
Really. And they got prayed for, even though they didn't want it. And it was quite funny because they had lost the plot with me, and now we had sat down to breakfast after they had lost the plot, and we were all sitting around the table, and I thought the easy way out is if I don't say grace, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say grace. So I put my hands together and I bowed my head, and I just heard these plates slam on the floor, and both of them just left the room, and I was just there alone with my breakfast. So that was that was my little story of persecution. And you know what? I'll be totally honest with you. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I do remember
Persecution for the name. I was just like, this is what it's about.
I remember you were like buzzing when you phoned me up. You were just like, this just happened, and it's just like, Obviously, it was the night before, wasn't it? That last was it the night before? Or was it the
No,
day
it
after?
was that morning.
Was it that? Yeah, it was that one, isn't it? 'Cause I just got back.
I think I'd phoned you like 30 minutes after all of the events took place.
Yeah.
So true, though. When we're uncomfortable, we just grow.
Yeah. But possibly the weirdest camera angle ever. I don't know if I'm going to be in focus really. We're shooting with a vintage lens, which is why it looks so bizarre. There we go. Hello. How good is this sunset? How good is this light over here? So yeah, just finishing the day off, and we're going to go and pass the rugby ball around for a bit in this light. So you'll see a couple of shots. Don't want to do too long because you end up actually not playing rugby. So here wraps up the vlog. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of The Wild Twist.